Find the value of the trigonometric ratio as a decimal. We're given 3 right triangles, and we are being asked to find 3 ratios as a decimal. Whenever you're asked to find the trigonometric ratio, you are going to use this cute little phrase, SOH CAH TOA. Now, SOH CAH TOA means if you're trying to find sine, then you have to worry about the opposite side and the hypotenuse. If you're trying to find cosine, then you worry about the adjacent side and the hypotenuse. If you're trying to find tangent, then you worry about the opposite side and the adjacent side. Let's do one at a time. All right, sine of z, there's my z. When you do sine of z, you care about sine z equals the opposite side over the hypotenuse. Now, let's do one thing at a time, hypotenuse. Now, we compare z with these numbers. We're going to say, all right, well, if you're just looking at this and not really worried about the letters and you're like, well, which one's opposite, which one's adjacent? Look at z. The opposite to z is 30, so my opposite is 30. My hypotenuse is always 50 because 50 is going to be opposite of the right angle. 30 over 50 simplifies to 0.6. So sine z is going to be 0.6 in this one problem right here. You know what? Jesus died for that. Our sins. Cosine z. All right, so there's a new z right there. And cosine is going to use COS, which I believe is slang for friend. Now, cos z has me caring about the adjacent side, adjacent means next to, over the hypotenuse. So if you look at z over here, and if you're thinking, isn't 12 and 15 adjacent? Isn't 12 and 15 both next to z? They sure are. But 15 is the hypotenuse, which would make 12 the adjacent side. Now, 12 over 15, this fraction is not near as friendly as this, but if I notice that both of these are divisible by 3, that becomes 4 over 5. And I know 4 over 5 is the decimal 0.8. So cos z is going to be 0.8. Let's get a new color and do a new problem. Tan x. Now tan x, where's my x? There you is. Tan x is going to use TOA. So tangent x is going to be the opposite side over the adjacent side. Okay. Now, looking at x, the opposite side of x is 30. I can handle that. I have 2 adjacent sides, 40 and 50. Oh, but 50 is opposite of the 90-degree angle, which makes 50 my hypotenuse. So my adjacent side is going to be 40. 30 over 40 is the same as saying 3/4, and I know 3/4 is 75 cents. So that's what tan x is. Lots of puns in this one. I like it. I enjoy it. Hopefully that gets me more than 10 views. But yeah, there they are. Trig values written as decimals. Fun, fun, fun.